congratulations has been for?
Oh, definitely, yes, sir. I mean, I've just been waiting for my time. I mean, like you said, I've switched positions. I've just been quietly working and just trying to get to where I can get the most playing time and ultimately be a starter. Whenever that may come, next year, this year, whatever happens, but just ultimately just working and just being the best I can be. I mean, if even if that's not playing a lot of plays, like luckily I did this game, but I mean, if it's 7 plays or however that may, just be my best and help out the team.
What was the most challenging thing about moving over from the defense to the offense?
Just learning the plays. Luckily, I came in towards fall camp, so they kind of started fresh, and that kind of helped out a lot. And Jay Guillermo was here, so he was a good mentor to look up to. But just learning just that, and I was a defensive lineman, so there's things like I mean I've been going against offensive linemen my whole career, so it's just kind of things carry over. I mean just things that you see them do that you have to pick up on. So just footwork and just terminology and things like that.
Does it help you? Like after the penalty, you were mauling those guys. Was that just anger?
Yeah, I just yeah, I knew I just needed to. I mean, one, it was a situation we needed us. We could go with a field goal, but ultimately we wanted to score. Just go ahead and get up. Um, but yeah, I just knew that after that mistake, I just had to be on my A game and just. I mean, not that I wouldn't give everything I had anyway, but just give as much effort and extra stuff that I can just to help out the team after
How much
almost.
time did you give Chase after he made that throw to kind of bail you out?
Yeah, I went over to T and Chase and I just gave them the biggest hugs and I said thank you so much because if that wouldn't happen, it would have been a rough couple weeks after that.
Is that one of the toughest things that a guard has to do? Is get out of your stance quick to pull?
It is a little bit, especially when you have teams that they like to run a lot of gut X and bring a lot of blitzes. So try to get out because if somebody gets knocked back, then that could just knock everything off. Um, but I was a lot really early, so let's just not go there.
How much did you see it give you guys when you saw Chase Bryce make that first down run that he did in the second effort?
I mean that was amazing. I mean Chase just coming in that situation, just being prepared, and just I mean he prepares with purpose every day. And it's just amazing how he stepped up and just gave his all. I mean he really did phenomenal, and we can't give him enough praise. I mean just everybody as a whole offense. I mean we were a little slow, and just be able to just push through and just keep fighting all the way to the end. Because I mean you got to fight all the way to the last second, and I just liked how our team just kept fighting and fighting and fighting, and just ultimately come out with the
How
win.
fun is it to block for Travis, and because of the physicality that he runs with?
It's easy. I mean, it really is. I mean, he makes it a lot easier because he can run over people. He can break tackles and things like that. So it makes it a lot easier for us because, I mean, if you stay on a guy long enough, he's got the speed that he can break away, and just it's fun. It really is a lot of fun just to be able to cover up a guy and just all of a sudden you look up and he's 20 yards downfield. I mean, it's phenomenal.
You've been through a lot of great wins in a lot of different ways, but can you kind of just describe what that particular win means to the team with the week leading into it, then losing Trevor and just looking like it wasn't your day there?
Well, for this win, it was definitely a learning experience for our team. We definitely evolved and we grew up as a team. And for a lot of programs, you have to lose to do that. And luckily for us, we kind of get a win from it, and we don't have to look back and say, "Wow, I wish we would have done this and that." But I mean, it's a great learning experience and growing as a team, as one cohesive unit, offense, defense, special teams, and everything. So it was just great to be able to get that win and just grow from it.
Does it kind of show a lot about where Clemson is, the fact that, a lot of times you're going to lose that game even with the level you're at now, or you have to lose to kind of learn something from it, but now you pull these things out and, like you said, get a learning experience out of it?
Yes, sir. I mean, we've definitely grown up. I mean, it's nice that you can learn from a win and not from like a loss kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't have to lose to say, "Wow, I wish we would have done this," and kind of things like that.
Gage, you guys anxious maybe for kind of a normal drama-free week?
Definitely. Just I'm ready to get out there and just score a lot of points. I guess and just take a little stress off of us. But I mean, we've been running the ball very well the last 2 weeks. So just keep doing what we're doing. I mean, at the end of the day, a win is a win. Doesn't matter how you get it. So I'm just happy to be 5-0.
How much do you know about Wake Forest?
I mean, they're a great team. I mean, they play hard. That's all that. I haven't really looked much into them yet. Today's the big day. I mean, I'll really dig in deep and just look at their personnel and things like that. But I mean, they're just a great team, and you got to play everybody because everybody's gonna come play us their best of their ability. So we have to be ready.
Dabo mentioned Christian Wilkins taking Trevor out to breakfast the day after the whole Kelly stuff broke. Have you guys kind of thrown your arms around Trevor maybe a little bit more than you normally would have? Because I'm guessing, obviously, the Kelly moving out of the program had to have an effect on him in a different way.
Definitely. I mean, he earned the spot. It's not like we just gave it to him. So he earned up and he's been working for it. He's a great kid, everything. And what shows character about Trevor is that I don't think anybody knows, but he actually took out the offensive line to breakfast Friday morning. So he took us to breakfast, and so it's just, I mean, he's a great player. We just hug. I mean, we tell him, I mean, hey, you're the guy. I mean, just you got the keys. Just drive the car and let's go. So I mean, we got his back with everything.
Gage, your name's all over the South Carolina high school record for another sport.
Mhm.
Do you ever find time now where that helps you? Offensive lineman can't be stiff, but where you go, yeah, you know, your career in wrestling really helps.
Definitely. I mean, towards the end of the game, I mean, it was a long drive and everybody's tired. I'll just go back to like wrestling conditioning and think about how if I can get through all of that and compete head to head against a guy who's trying to beat me for 6 minutes, I can do this. This is